Hello everyone. Uh, in this video, I'll continue the chapter loaders and linkers. So the second topic, machine dependent loader features, are discussed in this video. So in that, the relocation is considered first. So in this video, I'll be explaining what are the machine dependent features and the program relocation, how it will be done, how the loaders are designed for program relocation. So in the previous session, we have discussed absolute loader. So absolute loader, what do you mean by absolute loader? Absolute loader, there are two types of loader, absolute loader and relative loader. Absolute loader so loads the programs to the actual address. So in this loader, it will consider the means object program where the address is specified, so the program will be loaded to that specified address. Relative or relocatable loader means so that depends on the memory available, so that it will load it to that free space. So what are the problems or the problems of absolute loader? So as you know, absolute loaders are very simple and efficient for a simple systems like SIC, where only one programs are executing at a time. So it's a uniprocessors, one program at a time. So but this is not suitable for not efficient for the machines like SIC XC. So on the larger machines, so we have where more than one programs are executing, it's a multitasking, and the memories are shared between many system resources. So this means that we don't know in advance where a program will be loaded. So the programmer does not know what is the actual address, so what is the available memory, because programmer does not have any control on memory management. So memory management is done by OS. So this is a need to design assembler to relocatable loader, means where depends on the memory availability, the program has to load to that memory. So in this section, we consider design and implementation of more complex loader. The loader we present is one that's suitable for use of SIC XC system, and that is typically the programs run on most modern computers. So this loader provides for a program relocation and linking, as well as a simple loading function described in a preceding chapter sections. As part of so here so both are considered, SIC and SIC XC. So the methods for specifying relocations are modification record and relocation bit, or this is also called as bit masking. So what do you mean by relocation? Program relocation. This is a process assigning a load address for the position dependent code and data of a program and adjusting the code and data to reflect the assigned address. Means load the program relative to the memory availability. So there are two methods are there, so very important. So in SIC XC, modification records, that already you have studied in assembler chapter, and for a simple standard machine SIC, relocation bit or bit maskings are discussed. Okay, so one by one. So consider the same program what we have studied in a previous chapter. So the first method, with the help of modification record, this is suitable only for the machines like SIC XC. So this is a example for object program. the object program with the modification record. So these are the modification record. So the object program contain 3 records: header record, text record, and end record. So in this case, one more record that's called modification record, that is useful for program relocation. So here M stands for modification record. So this is the address where modification has to be done, program relocation has to be done. 05, that is a length, okay, how many bytes has to be modified, and copy is the name of the program, plus or minus, that is a flag, means you have to add the address or you have to subtract the address. Okay, so here 3 modification record, okay, all 3 are plus, means you have to update plus. So in a modification record, okay, so the line number 5, the starting address. So in this program, starting address is specified as 0. So in an object loader, what happened is the program is loaded to 0. But problem is, if that memory is not available, then this program cannot be executed as per object loader. But in a relocatable loader, what it does is, it will find out is there any memory available. So for that, it needs the length of the program. Okay, it will find out how much memories are available. So for example, instead of 0, suppose 1000, okay, the starting address 1000, that memory is available, then this program can be loaded to there instead of okay, waiting for these memories to become free. Okay, so the starting address 0, if the program is loaded to the memory address 1000, so now these are the object codes are generated depends on location address. So there is a relation. So here how these object codes are generated. So this is example for SIC program. So different instruction formats are there, as you studied in a previous chapter module. First one is opcode. Yeah, 4 instruction formats are the instruction 1 byte, 2 byte, 3 byte, and 4 byte. And many flags are there, different depends on the different addressing mode. These flags will be set. The first 2 are the opcode, and these are the displacement. So how the displacements are calculated? So usually in PC relative, the displacement is target address minus program counter value. So that is the distance from where to where. Okay, so what is the distance to move the control? But if you consider this type of instruction, so plus means instruction 4 extended. So this is a format 4, and address mode is direct. So 4B is a opcode of JSUB, and the remaining is so 1036. So this is the address of RDREC. RDREC address is 1036. So that is a subroutine. So direct address. Okay. So now if the program is started with the starting address 0, then the address of RDREC is 1036. Suppose this program is loaded to 1000 instead of 0, then this address will be changed. Instead of 1036, it will be changed to 2036 because it's related to the starting address. But if you consider these instructions, this is called for example immediate address or okay, so PC relative addressing mode. In this case, okay, so the address field is displacement, whatever the starting address. So in this field, okay, so that is a difference, displacement will be stored. So what I'm telling is, so the modification will be happen only for the instruction like instruction format 4 extended format, because that these addresses depends on the starting address. So in this example, in this program, so the line number 15, line number 35, line number 65, so these are the 3 instructions are extended instructions. So if the starting address is changed or the okay, then these address will be changed. So modification is required. So you have to write a modification record for that. So modification, so the starting address 0007, so that is for the first line, line number 15. Okay, so 006 is the starting address for this instruction, but first byte is used for opcode, so the modification is applied from here. So 0007, and only these are displacements in instruction format 4. 20 bits are used for displacement. So 20 bits means 5 half byte in hexa. I'm telling 5 half byte. So the length of modification is 5. Okay, so the last 101036, this will be changed. So that this is a length. Okay, 05, and okay, so because starting address is 0. Okay, for example, if it is loaded to 1000 or 2000, you have to perform plus, means you have to update it. Okay, that is a flag. Okay, like this, the line number 35 and line number 65, you have to write a modification record. Okay, so to describe each part of the object code that must be changed when the program is relocated, the extended format instruction. Okay, so on line number 15, 35 and 65, that affected by the relocation, because that uses the absolute addressing like SIC. Okay, direct addressing. So in this example, all modification add the value to the symbol copy, which represents the starting address. So the starting address is 0, so plus is used as a flag. But this type is not suitable for the standard version SIC. What is the reason? Okay, that I'll tell you later. Okay, so like this, so the modification record is helpful for program relocation. Okay, so depends on, it will read the modification record, then program relocation will be happen. Okay, this type of loader is also called as dynamic loader, because during loading, okay, so this is not predefined like address is specified like absolute loader. So relocation happens okay, during loading time, so depends on, okay, availability of memory. So that's what it's called as dynamic loader also. So we'll see the second method that is suitable for relocation relocation bit that is suitable for the simple machine like SIC. So what is the difference SIC and XC? So this is example for SIC program. So if you consider this, so all the instructions are uses only one format, 24 bits. Okay, it's not like SIC, XC, 4 different formats are there, and all the instructions are direct address, absolute address. For example, STL return address is here 0033. How you calculated this? Based on the starting address. Okay, each time a location address will be increment by plus how much, 8, okay, plus 3. Okay, so each time it will be incremented by plus 3. That depends on the starting address. Okay, if you change this starting address, then that affects here also. Okay, so that's what all the instructions are absolute address. So you have to apply modification record for all these instructions. So if you follow the previous method like what we have done in SIC, XC, you have to write okay, how many modification record here? So 31 modification record you have to write. Okay, so what happens? Object program length increases. Okay, instead of that we can use some other method. So here we are using bit masking, relocation bit. We are changing in a text record itself. Okay, so here in this example 1 and 0, that tells okay, relocation bit status. Okay, so relocation bit, yeah, if you use the modification record, then okay, so 31, I'll tell you what is 31. Relocation bit, relocation bit associated with each word of object code. The relocation bit are gathered together into a bit mask, okay, following the length indicator in each text record. If bit is equal to 1, the corresponding word of object is relocated. Okay, so in detail, relocation bit, so in a text record you're modifying, so T, the first column T, the second 2 to 7 columns are used for starting address, 8 to 9 length, 12, 10 to 12, okay, these are bits are used for relocation bit, 10 to 12. Okay, then as usual we write the object code. So relocation bit, okay, for each object code we'll assign one bit Okay, and this bit will be 0 or 1. If it is 0 means no modifications are required, 1 means it tells modification is needed. Okay, so since each text record contains less than 12 words, the length of the text record is maximum 1e. Okay, so means maximum okay, we'll write 12 words, not more than that. Okay, actually we'll write 10 object code. Okay, so 10 into 3 means 30 bytes, so that is the maximum length of each text record. So we are using 12 bits. So if 1 bit for each object code, if that modification is required, then that bit will be set to 1, otherwise it will be 0. Unused word bit will be, or unused word will be set to 0. Okay, so for example, in this example, line number 10, STL return address, it's a PC relative absolute address, absolute. So bit will be set to 1. So modification is required, modification record. So these and all, line number 10 to line number 70. Okay, till line number 70, all the instructions are absolute addresses. So modification is required. If you consider R sub, okay, so there is no operand field, only opcode. So address field will be 0, so no modification is required. Whatever will be the starting address, the opcode will be 4C00 only. Okay, so no modification is required. That's what bit will be set to 0. The second, line number 80, now this is a constant. Okay, so this is not related to the starting address, so modification bit will be 0. And this is the again it's a constant. Okay, so 0 0. Okay, then continuation in RDREC also, LDX 0 is defined where it is defined, yeah, here. Okay, so again this is a memory address, so absolute, so relocation bit will be 1. Okay, till here. Then R sub 0, no modification is required because this field is 0, operand field is 0, and this is a constant, no address, and again this is a constant 0, so modifications are not required. So totally, okay, and here also again these two line number modifications are not required. So totally there are 31 ones. If you count, you will get 31. So if you use the previous method, you have to write 31 modification records. So object program length increases, so it's not an efficient one. So instead of that, we can use the simple method relocation bit as an 1 bit for each object code and write it in, specify in a text record. Okay, so yeah, so this is a object program for bit mask. So text record, starting address and length of the object text record. So here you are grouping 10 words. So 10 words means 10 into 3, 30 in hexa 1e. Okay, that is the length of this text record, so 1e. Now this is a 12 bit relocation bit mask. Okay, so FFC, why it is FFC? So here you are combining the modification from here to here. Okay, so line number 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 10, so till here. So from line number 10 to line number 55. Okay, so these object codes are written in a first text record. Okay, so till here all the object code we need modification, so relocation bit will be 1, so 1 1 1 1. Okay, so there are 10 records, so 10 1. Okay, then there are 12 bits, so the remaining bits are 0 because that is not used, so it will be represented in hexa F and C. So this is FFC. Okay, so now whenever loader reads this text record, okay, it will come to know so which and all object codes are required. Okay, modification. So here all 10 words or 10 objects codes are need to be modified whenever relocation happens. Okay, we'll consider the next text record E00. Okay, E00 means line number 55, means line number 60 to here till here. So 1 1 1 and others are 0. Okay, so 1 1 1, only 3 object code needs to be modified, others are 0. So in hexa it will be E00. Okay, like this you have to write for all the text records. So this is relocation bit. Okay, so this is about program relocation, machine dependent loader features. Okay, that is related to machine. So the first one is relocation. The first it will discuss what is the problem in absolute loader. The main problem is, okay, so the programmer needs to specify the actual address. The loader load the programs to that actual address. Okay, so means physical address. So this is not suitable for okay, so the modern computer like SICXC, okay, where multitasking will be done, resource sharing will be done. So it's very difficult to, okay, to specify, the programmers to specify the program memory. Okay, so the efficient one is to design the complex loader, dynamic loader, which perform program relocation and program linking. Okay, program relocation, two methods are there. Okay, SICXC modification record it will uses, and for SIC relocation bit masking will be done. Okay, modification record that will be written for those instructions. Okay, so where modifications are required. Okay, for example this is okay, the instructions like format 4 extended instructions. Okay, so these are the absolute instructions where modification happens. Okay, the instructions like immediate or PC relative, where modification it won't happen because displacement or immediate value will be loaded to the address field. So no modification. So modification record is only for extended format. So in this example 3 modification record. So during loader okay, loads, it will read the modification record, and here it will get the information like where modification has to be done. Okay, how many bytes has to be modified. Okay, whether you have to add or subtract. Okay, these information is written clearly in a modification record. Depends on that the program loading will be happen. The second one, this is not suitable for SIC. Reason is in SIC all the instructions are absolute instructions. So means you have to write for modification record for all the instructions. Okay, so that increases the object program length. Instead of that, we can use some other method like a relocation bit. So relocation bit means in each object code as in 1 bit relocation bit, and that will be give the information. If it is 1 means modification is required, if it is 0 means no modification is required, and this modification bit or relocation bit will be written in a text record. So first it will be read the text record, and it will come to know which are the words has to be modified, okay, and which are the words, okay, where modification is not required by seeing the relocation bit. So this is called bit masking. Okay, that's it.